This is Play It Forward, a weekly podcast by Veracity Collab, answering all kinds of questions about video, one topic at a time, in less than 3 minutes. At least that's what we're shooting for. Here we go. Bub Coons here, Charlie Match to my right. Welcome to Play It Forward. Today we're going to be talking about the brand video, or the About Us video, but what we'd like to call the Why video. Essentially, it's that one video that talks about who you are and what you stand for. So you're going to get two things today. You're going to learn why a lot of companies choose to use this video more and more these days, and number two, things you can do to make this video shine. So Charlie, first thing, seeing a lot of companies do the Why video. Why do you think that's true?
Well, I think it's true because it's a helpful tool to emotionally connect to your audience. When an audience understands why you exist and the real meaning behind your company, they're more likely to invest, maybe trust a little bit earlier. And I think this is important because, you know, there's 80 million millennials, you know, in the workforce out there, you know, at the age of being able to consume and buy goods. And so they're a huge part of your target audience, most likely, or they will be. And, you know, in a good way, they're not willing to be marketed to in the traditional sense. They want to belong. You know, I think all of us really do, but I think they're the ones that have the loudest voice now, and they're standing up and saying that. So, you know, we need to be able to connect to people in a way that goes beyond seeing the audience as a number. You know, they're a partner in this. They're partnering in consuming our goods or buying our services, and in that they need some transparency to understand why we exist as a business. Yeah,
those are good points. With that in mind, okay, I'm convinced to do the brand video. It's gonna, you know, kind of open the curtain, be transparent of what we stand for, who we are. We're going to grab a lot of attention that way because it's not just about a product or money. So I'm convinced of that. So what are a couple things I can do to really make these types of videos shine?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, make sure you do your homework before starting a video like this, that you actually understand your why. You know, meet with your team, dig into the culture of your business and understand, why do we exist? There's been a few times we've sat down with clients to do these types of videos, and there's discrepancy between their leadership team as to why they exist. And you know, we got to put a little pause on the video for a while they figure that out. That's a pretty big deal. I think secondly, understand your target market. What do they want to hear from you? You know, understand the messaging that needs to go into this so they feel comfortable, because if your why doesn't connect with who your target market is, you've got a bigger problem at hand, and that's going to be exposed through, you know, lack of engagement with the video and lack of results.
Yeah, and another powerful thing with these videos is you can't really betray yourselves, right? If people come across inauthentic, it's going to fail miserably. It's really about presenting who you really are, what you really stand for, and then just throwing the chips out there, and the tribe will come around that. But to not change that and fake who you are, that'll instantly ruin it.
You can't be melodramatic. You can't try to be more than you are. We say this around here a lot. You know, sometimes all you need to do is hit a single. I think some people look at something like a brand video or a why video and they try to hit a home run, when all they really need to do is get up and talk about who they are. It's not more complicated than that. And many times you're so in it, you forget how profound, you know, your why is.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be epic or some poetry. It can just matter of fact to get down.
Right.
Okay, well there you have it. That's all we have time for this week. Next week we're going to be talking about social videos and how they best fit into your marketing strategy. Until then, adios. Remember to follow us on social, and if you like what you heard today, please play it forward.